guys, welcome to another fabulous episode of the Goldiva Fab Show. On today's episode, I am so excited with the guest that we have, just so impressed by him and what he does. He goes by the name of Ohi and he is a designer of Looks Like a Good Man. And can I say, he is looking like a good man today. So you make sure you stay tuned to that because you do not want to miss the amazing interview. And also on the Fashion Fab, we're going to be talking about how to be stylish in your traditional outfit. I guess that's why I'm rocking the traditional outfit. You liking it? Yeah, you don't want to miss all of that. Hi guys, welcome back to the show. I am now on the sofa with a fashion designer, which basically, can I say right now, it is looking so gorgeous. I'm allowed to say that? It goes by the name of Ohi and he is the CEO of Looks Like a Good Man Design. How you doing?
Hi, I'm good, thank you.
Good, thanks for coming on the show and it's good to have you.
It's good to be here.
Okay, can I just say, first of all, you look amazing. I love this. I know this is one of your collection.
Yeah.
But I love the whole, how you've managed to put it together. It looks like a good man.
Exactly, that's the idea towards the brand, like showing that African men can be classic as well.
Okay. You know what you remind me of? Can I just throw that in there? I'm sure you get that quite a lot.
Yeah.
Do you want to say it before I say it?
So a lot of people, I have two now, Flow Rider and Should Knights.
Not Jidena? No one's ever told you.
Jidena as well.
Exactly. When I
wear a suit, yes.
Exactly. Like this is basically like obviously the last Grammy, this is basically what he was wearing.
Yeah.
Like this is the kind of look. So you kind of remind me of that, you know, traditional.
Yeah. We're trying to bring African looks into the mainstream. Like it's basically not just in a few years time, I believe. The way African music has come into mainstream, that's the way African designs will be mainstream as well. Okay,
so let's just start from the beginning for our viewers that might be watching right now. I'm trying to get to know who the man behind this brand is. Who is Ohi and how did it all get started?
So basically there's not much to me. I studied architecture, but I've always had how do I put it now, this passion for fashion. So basically I studied architecture, I worked for a bit, then I basically got bored. It wasn't challenging. So I stopped working and then I went into personal shopping and styling for a few years. And after doing that, then my younger brother actually started Looks Like a Good Man in Lagos. And it was still just basic agbadas and like I'm wearing right now. Yes,
I had to try and represent.
Exactly, and you look amazing. Like
thank you.
So that's the thing. So then I stopped my personal shopping and styling for a bit, and we came together and said, okay, what can we do to make this business bigger? Let's think out of the box. Let's not be the, how do I put it now, the traditional African. Like you can make this thing look different. You can make it look good. You can make it be more appealing to the general public. And I've had white clients that have bought these outfits and it's not just about, oh, it's African, but it's basically a traditional wear that you can see in Harrods. You can see anywhere. And that's where we are looking to go. So basically, that's what we did. So we started and just basically looked for, I'm basically putting how I want to look on other people, and I believe we can do, and that's what I basically.
Okay. So basically this is, I'm guessing, taking, I guess, Africa to the world, because it's like no more traditional wear, but modernized in a way.
Exactly.
So how would you describe the collection as a whole? What would you call them, or is there a name for it? Is there a type of, I don't know, gen that they fall under, even though they're traditional, but they're not like the everyday, like traditional?
Yeah, so they're basically, how would I put it now? Should I call it I would call it mainstream traditional outfits.
Well, like, is there something someone said the other day, which I was just thinking like traditional European, and I thought, well, that's a name? Because it's like he's westernized or something like that.
No, I wouldn't want to say traditional European. I would keep it strictly traditional. It's still Nigerian, but with an edge. You know, when we're younger, so basically, I'm sure everybody knows this, like when our parents used to make us traditional clothes, and the way you see traditional clothes growing up was your back will start at the middle of your hands. It's all big. There's nothing fitted. Everything's Barbariga and all of that. So the new age Nigerian, we're trying to, when you're wearing a traditional, you can still look good. It's basically the African suits.
Okay, I like that. I've actually never heard that before. That's like the first time I've heard that, the African suit. That actually makes sense. So basically, this can be classified as something we would wear it the same way like you have the European people wear the suit. So we can wear it like that to office and stuff like that.
That is what it should be.
Exactly what it should. Okay, I like that. That's a new one, and I'm gonna like try and like keep that at the back of my head. But moving forward, you said this is a family business. You do this with your younger brother.
Yes.
So I mean, how is it? You know, I know family and business sometimes, you know. So how did you manage to like, you know, say, you know what, let's come together, even though he's in Nigeria, you're here in the UK, and still manage to keep the brand across broad and still manage to run it?
Exactly. I think when there's a mutual respect, so there is family and there's business, but then there's also the brotherly love where you still love your brother, so keep it in the family. If you guys have a talent for something, bring your talents together, listen to each other, and I think if you understand each other and talk to each other, like nothing. So basically, it's the love for what we do first before the money. So when you love what you do and you're not thinking about money, because I think most problems always comes down to money.
Yeah.
And that is the least of our problems.
Okay. I mean, you said earlier on that you had to leave your normal everyday job and focus on this because obviously it's more of a passion and things like that.
Exactly.
So how would you say moving forward in terms of the challenges? I mean, I know we all know it's not easy starting a business and things like that, especially if there's like every other person trying to do something. So how would you say so far with the challenges in having to basically run a business from, I guess, scratch and building a brand?
Honestly, it's not easy because, you know, it's not easy, but every day when you wake up, you know, I'm waking up for my future. I'm waking up to put a stamp on the world, let everyone know I was here. I don't want to be a passerby. I want to be recorded in history. And when you wake up with that mindset, even the days where you don't make 1p, but you know it's not about the money, it's about the passion.
Sure.
And if you keep at it, if it's something you're good at, because then that's to say, passion cannot just get you through. You have to know what you're doing, because I feel with a lot of African brands, we promote mediocrity. So people just say, oh, because I love it, then let me do it. No, you don't have to just love it. You have to still know what you're doing before you come and listen. So there are a lot of musicians out there that they don't know what they're doing, but you still have the ones that know what they're doing. So with art, so with fashion, with everything, there has to be a talent, then drive, then passion.
Well, I think you've spoken like a true man that knows exactly what he's doing. I have to put that right there. But speaking about, you know, knowing what you're doing and passion, I mean, a lot of people say you can, I guess, make a living out of what you love doing.
Yeah, you want to do something, but a lot of people go into a lot of things because of, oh, there's money in there, let me make money. I want to be like Dossi Engabana, I want to be like Yomi Kajo, I want to be like all these people. But you don't see what happens behind the scenes. It's hell.
Sure.
Like I've had days when I haven't slept because a client's outfit wasn't ready. Yeah, and I get depressed in myself. So even without the money, like I would do this for free, but at the end of the day, man must chop.
We need the money. We got to feed back into the business.
Exactly. So first, don't go into anything because of money. Money is the least
I'm going to say,
thing.
what people also say is like, if you love what you do and you put so much passion into it, the money will come eventually. But if you focus on the money rather than the love or the passion for it, then that's when a lot of people find it hard and then they give up because the passion is not there.
Exactly. Like, you could love what you do, but are you any good at it?
So you got to be good as well. See, that's another one. You got to be good at what you do.
You understand? Like, you could love, for instance, you could love cooking, but can you cook?
That's a good one. That's a very good one.
So it's not about loving something. Also, please know what you're doing.
Like learn your craft.
Exactly,
kind of thing, right?
learn your craft. Better yourself. Like, don't ever, number one thing is, every day is a learning process. Every mistake, is just teaching you what not to do.
I totally agree with that and I support that. So we're going to branch out a little bit. In terms of your design, what would you say your creating process is like? Do you design them yourself? Do you guys make them yourself? I mean, how does it work? What's the process of Looks Like a Good Man?
So the process is being different, number one. So I basically sleep and think. That's all I do. So I could be sleeping now and I would see a design in my head. And remember, I saw a fabric 3 days ago and I'll be like, oh, if I do this and do that to that fabric and put this with that, it comes out. So yes, I do design how the outfits come out from scratch.
All right, cool. So apart from being a designer, would you say you're a very fashionable person? Judging from the look of what you have, and I have to say yes, but I will let you answer that because we do know. I mean, someone said this the other day and I actually had to look at it. Not all designers are fashionable, if you get what I mean. Some of them just kind of go about it as like, let my design speak. I don't have to speak for it.
Yeah.
So would you say you kind of represent your brand and you want you to speak for your brand?
Yeah, I would say that. I call myself, I'm a walking mannequin.
Okay.
So basically, I am my own mannequin. So if I'm coming to you and telling you, oh, you need to wear this, and I don't look that way, then why are you going to believe anything I say? So I come to you now and say, oh, hi, my name is so. I do this. I say it as a doctor is known by his lab coats. A construction officer is known by his high vis and engineer cap and engineer and all of that. So you should be able to see a designer and say, it's good sometimes for you to see someone and just say, this is what this person does.
Okay, so you kind of like represent your brand as much as possible.
As much as possible.
Okay, cool. And moving away from the brand and the whole Looks Like a Good Man, let's talk about your personal style. I mean, I'm sure you don't walk around all day wearing just your design, right?
No.
No? So sometimes we can just see you just wearing other brands or just casually dressed and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Okay, so how would you describe your personal style?
My personal style is so I'm very rockish, so I'm not the average Nigerian guy. So you could see me in long boots, you can see me in ripped jeans. Like, I love my ripped jeans, so half of the time you will see me in a ripped jeans with a ripped jumper and all of that.
Okay.
So I'm very edgy
on that way, okay.
And also very clean. So the same way I can wear a ripped jeans and all of that on a normal day, it's the same way I would wear a suit and you would not be able to tell who this is. So basically, my style is dress for the occasion. Okay,
would you say you're quite versatile as well?
Yes.
You can basically blend in any what?
Any.
Do you follow trends?
No.
Why is that?
Because I don't believe in it, because I think there's a lot of fashion nowadays that just doesn't make any sense.
You know, when you say that, this is so funny because I was saying this the other day and someone said, if you're in fashion, you have to follow trends. And I was like, what book of fashion says that?
Exactly.
I don't see that book saying that.
I don't think there's any law to anything. Like, look good. That's all it is. But I think a lot of fashion, and that's the thing about the Western world as well. So there's so much crap out there that we as people, especially Nigerians, we have our biggest problems as Nigerians is we dwell on the price tag more than the actual look
or the quality
of it. So you talk to Nigerian now, the first thing is like, oh, do you know how much it is? Oh, it is this, it is Bellini, it is Versace, it is that. And that is not what fashion is.
But you know what, can I just add very quickly to that, based off of what you've just said? Yeah. I noticed also our people would rather spend £500 on a brand, which I wouldn't mention, like a normal mainstream brand. But if you give them your piece that you've basically done handmade and like a bespoke kind of tailoring, they find it hard to even pay half of the price for it.
That's the thing, they would look down on you. So the point is, let them look down on you. Walk and get into your craft, and one day they will come and they will pay that money for your brand, and then you would put your nose up at them that, oh, when I was nobody and I brought it to you, you look down on me like, oh, are you not just any how tailor there? I beg you, I'll go and buy LV for £500. When I would make you the same thing or even better
quality.
Yeah, because one thing we don't understand is all these things are mass produced. The same company that makes the big designers are the same company, are the same factories that make the small designers. All you're paying for is the label. The name,
yeah. Which I always say, you know what, but that is a very good insight to fashion, and thank you for expanding my brain a little bit more. But going back to Looks Like a Good Man, what can we expect from maybe your next collection, what you've got, in store, what are you guys planning to do and things like that?
So we're going to be branching out to the complete look, basically. So from the shoes to the outfits to the accessories, like I wear a lot of accessories, and I believe at the end of the day it's the little things, like those little details, like putting a brooch here, wearing this kind of watch. So it's going to be a complete look.
So basically you
so
can
we're going
just
to
go
style
to
you,
okay,
and so we're not just gonna, oh, here's your outfit, go. If you need help with the styling, if you need help with the shoes and all of that, we're going to incorporate everything. And we're also coming out with a women's brand.
Okay, which I probably should have been wearing today, but
it was
we'll get it later.
Yes, we will. So I believe every good man needs a good woman, so we have to.
So are we going to change the name Looks Like a Good Woman?
No, it will still be Looks Like a Good Man.
/ woman?
No, it will.
On top woman?
No, just
in between woman?
No, there's man in woman, so you people still have half of it.
We still have half of it. Okay,
yes.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. That is such amazing, and we wish you all the best of luck with the collection, and we hope to see you, really, really soon.
Amen.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
And that's it, guys, for this segment. Make sure you stay tuned because we have more amazing stuff coming up.
Hello, hi, my name is Ohiren Agbodion, and this is my 60-second fashion tip. So basically, all I'll just say is less is more. Pay attention to the little details. You don't have to break the bank to look good. Just put them together well and be confident in yourself. That's all clothes is all about, how you carry yourself. That is it, basically. Carry yourself well, and less is more. And I assure you, 8 out of 10 times, you will look good. Thank you.
So guys, I've just found some really amazing. Can I just say, first of all, you guys look so cool. Can I just say that? And like you brought the sun as well. You came here and the sun all of a sudden came out, yeah? Okay, all of that. So what's your name and what you do?
My name's Bella Sylvester. Ooh. Oh, am I meant to put the surname in?
It's all right.
Anyway.
So what do you do?
I go to school, but I'm also an actor.
Okay.
So,
okay.
This is how I know Nadia as well, because we do have the National Youth Theatre.
Together, yeah. I'm a student.
Okay. So you guys are studying in theatre?
Yeah, so we're in A-levels at the moment.
Okay, that's good. So what inspired your look today? Can I just say, because you caught my eyes, I was like, God, the hair, the shoes, everything.
Yeah,
you were slaying. Yeah. Look at that. So what inspired your look today?
I don't know. I love jeans and boots. Like that is like my thing. I love wearing jeans and boots. And then because it's hot, I was like, do you know what? I'm just gonna put on a little shoulder piece, bit of skin to show.
Okay. All right. Cool. So what would you say your style is if you were to put your style in one word?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Because you say you like the jeans and you like the boots. It's like a chic kind of like rug chic.
I like looking at Rihanna, like what she wears and stuff. So lots of like inspiration comes from there.
Okay. But and your hair. Can I have your hair after this, please?
Of course, of course.
So cute. And going to you, girl, you are glowing.
Honestly, she is a goddess.
Okay, like you obviously got some colors going on there. I can see that. So what inspired your look today?
I don't think, I just really like bright colours.
Okay.
And rips in my jeans, to be honest. And yeah,
we all love those, don't we? Like it's so cool when you just have some.
Yeah, and I like it when there's rips in the thighs as well.
Yeah.
We love thighs. We love thighs.
We love thighs.
Okay.
Big thighs. Big thighs. Say thighs.
That is cool.
But yeah, and I like this top because like if you look at the back, it's like cut.
Oh, she's trying to
back. Yeah. I know. It also like rough. the top, and like more colour.
She always dresses very bright.
Yeah, bright. So you like. So even in winter time, you're one of those ones that go out bright, like
Right.
I like that. Always bring the sun with you. That's why you brought
That's
the
why
sun.
we brought the sun. We summoned it.
That's good. All right, guys. I'm sure you're off to go and do some shopping, right? So yeah, make sure you get some more cool pieces. All right. All right. Cool. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Shout out to the Goldiva Fab Show. Hi guys, welcome to the Fashion Fab. As always with me, Goldiva, and my gorgeous co-host right here.
Mr. Plush Styles.
Yes, guys, as you can see, we're dressing. It's a special occasion. That's why we're all dressed up, you see. It's a special occasion because we have somewhere to go.
I'm really envying what you're wearing now.
I know,
because
right?
I like the combination of your Western and traditional all together.
Guys, I will tell you why I'm decided to combine this, and we'll get to that in a little while. But can I just say I love what you're wearing as well? I mean,
Thank
what
you.
designer are you rocking?
This looks like a good man.
Which
Looks
is,
like a good man. Very good guy
can I
who
just
does
say,
good.
you're looking like a good man.
I am a good man.
Just for today. Just for today. I give you that.
I reserve my comments.
Okay, cool. So guys, on today's episode, we are going to be talking about how to be stylish in traditional attire.
Yeah, that's a very, very beautiful
I
topic.
guess that brought us back to why we're wearing traditional.
Exactly. Exactly. And we're looking stylish, aren't we?
Yeah. So the whole point of this is, as we all know what the traditional outfit are, you know, a lot of us that know back in the days how we're supposed to wear traditional outfits a certain type of way. But these days, you can look so good in a traditional outfit, just like you look good in a normal, everyday Western clothes.
Exactly. That's the thing about new fashion these days with the traditional looks. If you style yourself according to like the modern way of wearing the native, come on, man. It's all very, very stylish,
And
very
you can
simple,
look good.
very stylish. Like what you're wearing now, it's a combination of the traditional and the Western look, and it
makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So I'll tell you how I came about with this old look, right? Obviously, because I just thought I had this old Agbada trend, which is kind of trendy, but it's been trending since like about a year ago. And I just thought I've worn this, and I can now revive it and wear it again without having to wear the whole full asset. And I thought, what should I wear? And then, you know, I just started putting pieces together, and you have the shirt, you have that, and today I just threw on a hat, and before you know it, like,
Yeah,
doing the whole-
that actually brings us to the second point, mix and match. You know, when you're wearing stuff like this, you can mix it and match it with your Western tradition. Like, for example, I don't know if the camera can see me. I'm mixing this with a pair of jeans.
I see that.
You know, and a hat. And, you know, it all
It makes
looks good.
sense. I mean, so basically, how do you look stylish in an African attire? So the first thing you have to consider is the same way you will feel comfortable in wearing your normal everyday, I guess, jeans and tops and that. If you can use a traditional attire to dress up and then kind of create the same style you would create. Obviously, it will be different, but try and create that style, just like the everyday look kind of thing. And,
Exactly,
you know,
exactly.
carry it.
Because when you do that, it's how do I, there's this word I'm actually looking for. It's just splendid, if you want to call it that. Because it's boring when you start wearing those old, like tie and dye back in the days, like our old men and women, like they wear tie and dye. You know, we need to vibe it up with some new modern stuff and like make things really, really good.
Interesting. But you know what's also good about that is, I mean, we can still keep the same fabric that we had back in the days. We're talking about the Ankara and, you know, this type of material. But it's just using the material to make a modern day kind of clothing.
Yeah.
Like instead of doing the normal, let's say for example, we all know about the, you know, the Owambe party, the weddings and stuff like that. Instead of doing the normal traditional skirt and blouse around Buba, you know, you can always style it up, make an evening dress, even make trouser, make a suit, a jacket and things like that. Just play with it, have fun with it.
You know, I was watching Beyonce some time ago. I don't know if you've seen the picture of her. She's wearing this Ankara and then
shorts and that.
Yeah, exactly. You know the look I was talking about. That is a modern day traditional look.
Yeah. So I guess, I mean, the whole point we're trying to say is we can still maintain our culture, but we don't have to, I guess, do it how it was back in the days.
And make
we
it
can
look
still
that
carry on our
boring back in the
culture,
days, yeah.
but just make it look fun and more modernized. And I guess have fun with it, you know. I mean, I think these days, I mean, for me personally as a designer, I think it works to my advantage because I can just buy a piece of material and I can just decide,
Yeah.
I want to make a crop top, I want to make trousers, I want to make shorts, you know.
I
And
wish
it's
I
fun.
had that talent.
And I can wear it every day, just like I'm wearing this one right now.
Yeah, another thing is accessorizing it.
Yep.
You know, that's
is
another
key.
point. How to, look stylish. You have to accessorize your outfit as well.
Yeah.
Pieces of maybe necklace, beads, and all that kind of business. You just make sure you accessorize your outfit and it brings out the style of the native.
And speaking of accessories, we also know that African print accessories are quite big these days. We're talking about the shoes, the bag, and they're so fun to work with.
Like, for example, my sister does all these little bags and accessories. You just carry a little pouch. Little ladies do that now. It's together with your outfit. It's banging.
And you know what's fun with that as well? If you were wearing like a normal dress or anything like that, and then you accessorize it with like the print.
Exactly.
They make so much sense, and they just kind of have a bit. It's like adding a bit of culture to like
Into
your
exactly.
and which makes sense. And
then if you do all of that, and then you don't carry yourself well, it doesn't make any sense. So the last point I want to give everyone here is your carriage.
Yep.
Your confidence.
Be confident. Yeah.
You rock your traditional attire stylishly in a confident manner. Your carriage, your poise. You need to pick up yourself properly, and then
enjoy it.
It all brings out the whole outfit.
And I guess that's it, guys. Just how to stay stylish in your traditional outfit. Just have fun with it and just play with it, and as much as possible, create as much looks as possible.
Yeah.
And just really enjoy it. So that's it, guys, for this segment. As always, it's been a pleasure.
Always a pleasure.
So yeah, stay tuned for what is coming up next. Our star icon for the week is Wizkid, aka Starboy, aka Young Pablo, the Nigerian international young artist who has been the most talked about artist out of Nigeria, has been able to merge African music with the rest of the world by being the most African artist with international hit features. His sense of style is street, fun, and pretty laid back, but he always has a piece that trends after he pushes it out. Some artists and young boys look up to his style for inspiration too, and with his huge success now, he is looked up to for pretty much everything he does. And for that reason, Wizkid is our style icon for the week. So that's it, guys, for this episode of the Goldiva Fab Show. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you enjoyed the show today, make sure you tune in next time because we're going to have much more fabulosity for you. I want to say a very big thank you to my guest, Oyi, for stopping by, and also to my special team for keeping it together and making me look fabulous as always. Until next time, stay fabulous.